Hello, and welcome back. Alright, so last time we did the eastern half of the sea. Well, a little more than half, but only slightly. There are 7 columns. I had done the eastmost column 2 times ago. So then I did the next 3 last time, and hopefully we will do the remaining 3 this time. And get on with the story. Northern Fairy Island. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Silver Rupee! And I can actually enter one of the fairy isles for once. Oh, and what are you looking at? Oh, there's a submarine back there. Okay. Young Waker of the Winds. Allow me to aid you in your quest. I can now carry more rupees. Now I can hold up to 1,000 rupees. She just doubled my wallet size. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. And there's a ton of fairies, which is actually really important for me to have, so... Although I'm wasting a blue potion entirely, let's grab a fairy. For where I'm going today, I'm going to need that. Oh, do I need a picture of those? I don't think I do. I do. Never mind. Here he is, but there's a submarine for me to go get. It's worth noting that the thing up there is actually open, so it looks like what I actually have to do is just swing from rope to rope and get over there. Instead of fighting the big guys down there. That said, I absolutely will be stealing their soul necklaces in just a second. Hello, Russian Vesper! Hey, you got a treasure chart! Which treasure chart is it? Number... Come on, where is it? 22. I don't think I have the island in question, which is good. Alright, fine. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah, another fun thing about the fan weapons is they can all hit each other. Alright, let's head south. I just wanted their skull necklaces. May as well, right? Oh, the treasure map that I just got is for the island right here. Hey, small fry. Spectacle Island. Beware the night when the crescent moon faces up. That's all I can tell you, small fry. That's all the info I've got to offer. Another silver rupee. There's a set number of those things. Right. I've seen if I need crabs. I don't think I do. And west from here to reach the Mother and Child Isles. Noted. Hey, I have a letter. Good morning. Letters for Luke. We have one letter. Here's your letter. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance! You have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices. But we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Spire Island. First come, first served. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Spire Shop Ship. And I got a green rupee. That's worth 1 rupee. Better collect lots of them. This way to Northern Fairy, the way to Northern Fairy Island is to the north. That, letter that I just got shows up as soon as you get your first wallet expansion because you can't buy any of the items in question until you have one. Because they are quite expensive. By the way, this is the same guy as runs the Sploosh Kaboom shop, so don't even bother with taking his picture if you've already got it. Ah! Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? It's 50 rupees per game. Wanna try? You bet. Alright. Now then. Ahem! Oh, ho ho ho! So you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And you say this knowing full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room? Ha! This should be funny. Fine then, hotshot. If you can manage to sink the 5 pirate ships you see off on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with the cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like barrels, and you only get 10 shots. You heard me. You can move your cannon with the left stick and fire with A. Watch the water plumes carefully when you fire, yeah? You got it, shrimp. I got it. If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, we'll give you all the treasure we've stolen up until now. Good luck to you, shrimp. You'll need it, yeah? Alright, it's important to note, it's in increments of 5 degrees for where it matters. The furthest you can go is at 50 degrees, despite the fact that by physics the only distance... 45 would be the furthest distance. Okay, I way overshot it. Got it. I think 40 might be the distance from this one all the way over here. Nope, 45. That's 50? Okay. Alright. Looks like the rest of these are 30 or lower. I'm gonna try 25 for this one over here. $30. $20. And 15 for the last. Ow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah? Miss! Hey, miss!
Hey!
Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. Piece of heart. Alright, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner, if you please. First try, yay! I'm pretty sure there's only one treasure from that. Okay, next up, to the south. Oh, it's Tingle Island. I didn't realize there was a fire up here. Come on. There we go. I was a little worried there. We were almost out of time. A piece of heart. I'm almost out of the... And yeah, I do have a treasure part for it. Glory, small fry! Tingle Island! I do have a map for this one. Let me tell you a little something about that island over there, Smell Fry. The guy who lives there is named Tingle, but he won't grow up and act his age. He still dresses like a little kid. That is not normal. Still, from what I hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. It just goes to show you can't judge a person on appearance alone, Fry. Of course, the thing about this Tingle guy is that when it comes time to pay his deciphering fee, you'd better be ready to fork over some serious dough. Anyone who doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. And that's all the info I've got to offer. In the original version, in the SD version of this game, you have 8 maps, and each of them is 398 rupees to decipher. And there's fewer maps in this version. I don't know what the actual number is. That's it, I don't actually have any of those maps, so... Silver Rupee! There's one of those Tingle statues. There are 5. I have access to 2 of them, technically. But not really, because I don't actually have... Oh. I don't have bombs yet to open the one in Dragon Roost. The way to Northern Fairy Island is to the north. Increase your fortune! Time to take some pictures. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. Thank you for the gift. I know that Tingle statues are quite hard to come by. It's not much, but please, take this. You got a reward for being so skillful at finding Tingle statues. You got 50 rupees per statue. Lucky you. I know what my big brother likes, but please play with him again soon. Otherwise he gets out of sorts. Heave-ho. I mean, it is quite amusing. The Tingle bottle, I mean. But no, really. I would not expect you to. Heave-ho. Heave-ho. Ugh, this is heavy! This is just between you and me. But this guy has another brother. That guy could just come spin this thing instead of me. Heave-ho. Off to the south. Which way? That way. Alright, that's what you. Got another reef. Come on, I'm just trying to hit the cannon. Gonna come any closer, buddy? There we go. Golden feather. So there's the story island, but the story progress when you head over there. But I'm going to try and dodge it. Boy, small fry. Cyclops Reef. You've seen those weird rings of light that appear on the seas at night, haven't you? Yeah, well, those things are a sure sign that there's treasure in the deeps, Fry. But let me tell you, there are some lights that don't always shine. Yeah, there are these special ones that shine like crazy, but only when you open a treasure chart. They say that those mark the spots where the greatest treasures are hidden. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Alright, next reef. Or, reef, hopefully. Next island. Oh wow, that one has a lot of cannons. Gotta be kind of efficient about it, doing 2 cans at a time. Here we go. Treasure is a red rupee, what a pleasant surprise. Bonus treasure. It's a piece of art! Nice. Boy, small fry. Stonewatcher Island. I haven't been marking it off. So, tell me, Small Fry, have you heard about the Golden Triumph Forks? There are such things. And that island there has one of them these golden items you keep hearing about. If you want it, try asking that huge, grouchy-looking stone watcher. I doubt you could even budge the thing, though. You've got skinny arms, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Okay, you need to come back here with the... I think that's what they're called. Oh, he's just looking at the platform. And there's the info thing I just did. Awesome. Pick up. That's the prompt. Gives you a little hint for what we'll be doing later. Alright, next up. Let's head south. That's the next island. Oh boy, look, it's Cyclops again. Try and dodge him this time. That would be awesome. You can take pictures of those guys if you didn't already have the picture from, If you didn't already have the picture from the first sequel. Purple Ruby. Let's go aboard Beetle's ship. Is not helpful. I'm not trying to intrigue with Cyclops. I'm just trying to get the map filled in. Boy, small fry. Shark Island. Tell me, small fry, have you ever been caught in one of those cyclones? Yes. The wind deity Cyclops uses those cyclones to fly across the sea instantaneously, or so I've heard. Could just be a rumor. Boy, if you had that power, you wouldn't have to spend so much time sailing back and forth across the sea all the time. Wouldn't that be nice, Fry? But let me tell you, there's no way he'll give up his power easily. You can't get near the guy, so you'll have to figure out how to shoot him from a distance. Don't you have a weapon that can pierce things from a distance? You know, whip. Whip, I tell you. You get my point, Fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. I want to take a look at this island. There are 4 switches. And you need to activate all 4 of them. But I'm not going to have the ability to do that until I have a few more items. You must activate all 4 switches on this island, and you must activate them all swiftly. Any who all who fail to heed my warning. The Seer, S.W. Project. There's also this guy. Hello. I need your picture. Reach Southern Fairy Island, head east from here. We have one more square to the south here. Let me look at the submarine. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, hello. It's rats. I need the picture of rats. Actually, I have tons of them. Enough. Great. Treasure chart! Treasure chart 14. It's an island that doesn't exist here. Boy, small fry. Headstone Island. Small fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it were light as a feather. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, well, yeah, it's the same for all of them. Alright, I have a treasure trove for this, I'm fairly certain. Yep. Which one is it? A silver rupee, hey! And now my wallet's full. That didn't take long. Alright, let's check once and for all. Do I need a picture of a crab? Yes, I do. Alright. And so, we're back off to Forest Haven. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. Deuteronomy 21. If someone is found slain, lying in a field in the land the Lord your God is giving you to possess, and it is not known who the killer was, your elders and judges shall go out and measure the distance from the body to the neighboring towns. Then the elders of the town nearest the body shall take a heifer that has never been worked and has never worn a yoke, and lead it down to a valley that has not been plowed or planted and where there is a flowing stream. There in the valley they are to break the heifer's neck. The Levitical priest shall step forward, for the Lord your God has chosen them to minister and to pronounce blessings in the name of the Lord, and to decide all cases of dispute and assault. Then all the elders of the town nearest the body shall wash their hands over the heifer whose neck was broken in the valley, and they shall declare, Our hands did not shed this blood, nor did our eyes see it done. Accept this atonement for your people Israel, whom you have redeemed, Lord, and do not hold your people guilty in the blood of an innocent person. Then the bloodshed will be atoned for, and you will have purged from yourselves the guilt of shedding innocent blood, since you have done what is right in the eyes of the Lord. When you go to war against your enemies, and the Lord your God delivers them into your hands, and you take captives, if you notice among the captives a beautiful woman, and are attracted to her, you may take her as your wife. Bring her into your home and have her shave her head, trim her nails, and put aside the clothes she was wearing when captured. After she has lived in your house and mourned her father and mother for a full month, then you may go to her and be her husband, and she shall be your wife. If you are not pleased with her, let her go wherever she wishes. You must not sell her or treat her as a slave, since you have dishonored her. If a man has 2 wives, and he loves one but not the other, and both bear him sons, but the firstborn is the son of the wife he does not love, when he wills his property to his sons, he must not give the rights of the firstborn to the son of the wife he loves in preference to his actual firstborn, the son of the wife he does not love. He must acknowledge the son of his unloved wife as the firstborn by giving him a double share of all he has. That son is the first sign of his father's strength. Right of the firstborn belongs to him. Someone has a stubborn and rebellious son who does not obey his father and mother and will not listen to them when they discipline him. His father and mother shall take hold of him and bring him to the elders at the gate of his town. They shall say to the elders, This son of ours is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey us. He is a glutton and a drunkard. Then all the men of his town are to stone him to death. You must purge the evil from among you. All Israel will hear of it and be afraid. If someone guilty of a capital offense is put to death and their body is exposed on a pole, you must not leave the body hanging on the pole overnight. Be sure to bury it that same day, because anyone who is hung on a pole is under God's curse. You must not desecrate the land the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance. May God bless the reading of his word. Gogoli, birthplace Dragon Roost Island. He always seems to be worrying about the state of the island, but no one ever has seen him working to improve it. Ashley, birthplace Dragon Roost Island, personality gentle. For reasons unknown, Pashley's always busy. Sket and Akut. Birthplace, Dragon Roost Island. Occupation, the chieftain's guards. Sket and Akut are said to be the number 1 and number 2 Ritos when it comes to talent and strength, which is why they are the chieftain's guards. The reason they get along so well is because they are childhood friends. Their style of speech can be considered somewhat antiquated. Kopoli, birthplace Dragon Roost Island. Occupation, mail sorter. Kopoli is the 3rd generation in a family of postmen, but rumor has it that an ancestor of his in an age gone by was also a postman. Because he looks like the postman in Ocarina of Time. Baito, birthplace unknown, personality earnest. Baito is very earnest when it comes to mastering a job. He often misses his mother and gets homesick, which can be quite hard on him. He wants to be like Luke. Hosket, birthplace Dragon Roost Island. His biggest worry is getting a present for his girlfriend. He looks quite easygoing, but he's always thinking of his girlfriend. He values his friends tremendously. Will the Postman, birthplace Dragon Roost Island, personality dutiful, passionate. Will has courage, if nothing else. He is admired by his fellow Rito, and the chieftain places great trust in him. The Rito Chieftain, birthplace Dragon Roost Island, head of the Rito tribe. The chieftain is a very gifted leader who is adored by his people. Due to his position, he must be strict with his relations, but as with any father, he worries about his son. Alari, birthplace Dragon Roost Island, occupation Windfall Island postman. Alari is quite kind as long as he's composed, but when things don't go well, he quickly grows impatient and can get rough with his speech. He apparently has a hard time remembering people's faces. Namoli, birthplace Dragon Roost Island, personality worrisome. Namoli doesn't really have any distinct characteristics per se. Basht and Bisht, birthplace Dragon Roost Island, occupation Island Police. Being extremely honest and sincere Ritos, they were chosen to be the island's police force. When you talk to them, they speak frankly about events on the island. Piece of heart! Awesome. Outset is technically next. I don't actually have to fill in its, space, because that starts on our sea chart. But I do still have to go there, because I have a lot of pictures to take. Yes, to be clear, you start with 3 islands on your sea chart. Outset Island, Forsaken Fortress, and Windfall Island. Every other spot on the map, all 46 of them, you have to spread bait for. Hey, look, we're finally home. Time to take everyone's picture. Where is everyone? Huh? Luke, you're all right. Why did you not tell me about Errol? That was thoughtless of you. This island has seen hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eye is not the one you left here with. Very good. Show me just how much you've improved your sword skills. Not now. This is all I can do for you, I'm afraid. Of course, I will always be happy to face off against you. Well, You can also stand there and let me take your picture. I will be coming back to do that, but not right now. It's going to take forever. And I don't care to do it right now when my wallet is almost full. Is that you, Luke? Well, looks as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother has been having a terrible time of it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that might make her feel better. Oh, Luke, you've come back, and in one piece too. Gracious. My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health these days. Now, I'm certain that a little fairy dust would provide all the lift her spirits need, but, well, the problem is I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently. Of course, long ago you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy fountain, and you could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. Ahem. In any case, ever since the fountain was blocked up by that huge rock, I haven't seen a one. That's why I grabbed fairies, grabbed a fairy, by the way. So I knew that was coming. Well, that's a big pig. What happened to the other ones? Oh, Luke, you made it back! Say, Luke, do you remember the day you first caught this oinker and brought him over here? Just look at that thing! Isn't he a lot bigger now than the last time you saw him? Not just bigger, he's a lot heavier, too. Say, Luke, is there any way you could pick him up and take him for a walk for me? I'd really appreciate it. My back is just killing me. Unfortunately, he is too heavy for us to lift. I'm so glad you're safe, Luke. We've all been so worried. And the boys have been longing to see you again. Luke! Lots and lots of things have happened here since you left, Luke. First of all, my little brother doesn't wet the bed anymore, so that's good, I guess. And Mom got kind of chubby again. Hey, you shush! And, oh yeah! And now, when you feed old Luke bait, he gets really excited and digs holes in the hard patches of black dirt you see around the village. He always finds treasure in them, yeah! Yes, we named the pig you caught for us after you. I hope you don't mind. I can't believe all it takes to get Luke all excited is a little bait. Talk about a dummy. The pig. He's talking about our pig, not you. Yay, Luke! It's Luke! So, did you save Errol? Hey, shush! I'm sorry, Luke. Don't you pay any attention to him. Don't pay any attention to him. Because we didn't. Sorry, but I'm asleep. Please don't bother me until after nightfall. Thank you. Okay. You know what? Eh? Luke? Is that you, Luke? Whoa. You kinda startled me there, buddy. I thought more of those monsters had come to harass me. I tell you, there have been a lot of strange things going on here at night lately. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in ages because of it, and I love sleep. In fact, I saw something really odd just a little while ago. Of course, this was back before the bridge was destroyed. It was up in the fairy woods near the old dried-up fountain. I saw this tall girl who glowed like a fairy, which was odd enough, but then she vanished into that rock. Really, I saw it with my own eyes. And there's one person left that I need to chat with. And I also need her picture. Luke, Errol, don't go, don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Oh, Luke! Is that you, Luke? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Hello, Necron. Yeah, it's really sweet. Luke, my dear sweet Luke. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Luke. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Luke, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. I got elixir soup. This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? And that's why I didn't feel bad about giving up my blue potion, because it's 2 blue potions in a single bottle, and your attack power doubles until you take damage. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. So yeah, whenever you use it, if you've used all of it, then you can come back here, but you can't have like 4 helpings or whatever with you. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. Don't do anything reckless, alright? And she stood up now. Yay! She is healthy and will stay healthy for the rest of the game. She is not a terrible grandma. She is an excellent grandma. This is the easiest way to get healing items in the whole game, and it's the best healing item. And it's the easiest way in the whole series to get any item like that, because there are items like that in a lot of the 3D titles. But This is the easiest. Alright, let's head to the north. Looks like we've got a reef as the first one. Hydrate? Alright, I'll do this as soon as I get to a spot where I'm not being chased by ships. Where I can at least relax a little. I don't want to hydrate when I'm being shot by a cannon. Goodbye. There's another one. Goodbye. Alright, now I can do that. That is not the right target. Yeah, the boomerang is invaluable, and I am so glad that I have it. But also, they don't really let you go to sea before you have it. Now, do they? Which is why they have this stuff in the first dungeon, right? You have to do the first 2 dungeons, and then you can go sailing anywhere you like. Hello, Bucket Gaming. Where did you see you come in? How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. You can strike minions. I actually don't. I've gotten all of them, so let's see if we can get those. Get more cash. Goodbye. Art. I don't need them. Okay. Gold feather. Alright, next up, let's go and actually get the treasure for this place. Or the map for this place. I don't know that I have the treasure, but let's get the feature for it. Okay. Hi, small fry. Wi-Fi Reef. Long ago, there was this huge fairy who lived to the south of here, in the forest on Outset Island. But now all that's left is the ruins of the fairy fountain where she lived. It's sort of sad. But to tell you the truth, I hear there still is a fairy there. Yep, she's still alive and kicking down there, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Continue north. I think that's to the... yeah, this is the one I want. We got another slot. Does it have cannons? Doesn't look like it has cannons, which is great. Oh no. Can I even do this? They're too far off, I can't do this. Down we go. Are you still following me? Boy, small fry. Islet of Steel. Tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the fabled set of Triumph Forks? Well, it's right there, my young fry, on that island. You know, a chart showing you where to find them. Of course, getting it's the hard part. And that's all the info I've got to offer. I can't do anything about that right now. Let's head northeast. We're dodging Greatfish Isle, which is our goal that we're trying to get to, for a story. But, like I said, I'm dodging it because I don't want to trigger the story that happens when you get there. Oh, looks like our next island is Spire Island. That's great. I'm gonna get rid of more cannons. I hate how long this takes. Oh, I'm too far on the side. And that's why I do that. It looks like the tall one also has cannons. And only the middle one actually has the ladder. I'm enjoying the game. I am having a blast. I know it's looking kind of slow right now, but that's the nature of trying to get everything. Alright. I guess I'm going to go 100%. Alright, there's magic here because we need to... That direction is east. Come on, open it. Thank you. Golden feather! Now, I could leaf over there, but there's a ladder, so I'm just going to jump up. The next one relies on me actually catching that whirlwind, so I'm not waiting for that to go back around. And we've got Rock Spire Island right there with Beetle's ships, and so that I can actually spin these rupees I got. What? I missed! How did I time that well? Now I'm gonna have to wait for another round to be going around. Maybe when it's at 90 degrees to where I'm going, instead of only 45. There we go. There we go. Nope, nope. It works. Get some magic back. That would be awesome. Parts are also appreciated. Ashes, not really. Especially since I just had an orange rupee. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Boy, small fry. Spire Isle. I wonder how long it's been since the Light and Windfall's lighthouse went dark. It was quite a grand sight, I tell you. The way the ray of light shone out over like a shaft of gold through the cold darkness. I used to gaze at it with dear Jillian. Anyway, I bet if someone could shoot a powerful spark into the top of that lighthouse, it would light up again. Of course, that's just my intuition talking. Then again, you should never doubt a fish's intuition, small fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Alright, so which should I get first? The treasure chart is not really useful, but should I get the piece of heart or the bottle first? My idea is bottle. I have plenty of hearts right now. Oh, a fine welcome to you, young person that I've never seen before. You're so lucky to meet me at this time. This shop will close in just 7 more days, and I'm having a clearance sale. Use the left stick to browse, huh? We've got empty bottle MSRP. This is my last one. Piece of heart open price. This is my last one of these, too. Treasure chart, current price. The price may be high, but it'll pay off handsomely in the end. We're going for the empty bottle. 500 rupees. Oh, hold on. What's the other stuff? 950. That sounds much better. I need to empty my wallet is what I'm thinking. Treasure chart is 900. Let's get the piece of heart. Just because I want to empty my wallet. You got a piece of heart. You've collected a total 2 pieces. Get 2 more to complete another heart container.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're happy, I'm happy, we're all happy.
Bye.
Yay, my wallet is empty. Alright, I need to come back here when I have another item. North is next. There is my boat. On this way. Oh, Mother and Child Isles. And Cyclops, of course. Boy, small fry. Mother and Child Isles. They say that inside the ring of rock that makes up the perimeter of that island, there lives an incredibly beautiful fairy. But the thing is, nobody's ever met her. Supposedly, the only way you'll ever meet her is to take a ride on a whirlwind and drop inside that rock perimeter from the sky above. Doesn't sound easy, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah, that sounds about like how he says things. Okay, looks like I need to come back to here with some force water. But in the meantime, I can take a picture. Ooh, and that guy's here. That's awesome. 2 for 1. I'm what's called a traveling merchant, just a poor wanderer cruising the world in search of rare objects of all sorts, new and old, strange and unsettling. I detected a scent wafting from this island that suggested to me there might be something of value here, so I sailed my tiny raft all this way from far, far away. The high rock wall on the main island blocks my way, so it seems as though I won't be able to get much further. What a disagreeable turn of events. However, my boy, that delivery bag of yours smells to me as if it might well be home to rare and unique items. You have any curios that might be worthy of selling in a shop? Might you trade them to me? Someday, I'm going to open myself a shop. A huge shop. No, a mega superstore! I'm trying to find goods to sell, so can you show me what you got on you? Huh? Why, that's a town flower, right? In that case, would you be interested in trading that for this sea flower? Sure. Most agreeable. Then my fee will be... Yeah, that'll be 20 rupees on the dot. It's a deal. Thanks. That squares us. Here's your item as promised. Hold out both of your hands. A sea flower! The scent of the sea wafts from the delicate petals of this flower from an exotic, far-off land. If you find a place to put it, choose your delivery bag on the item screen to set the flower to Y, X, or R to use it. So, by trading your goods for my goods, you and I have formed a merchant's oath. So from this moment forward, I shall honor our merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to the Windfall Island shop. Thanks again. You can actually trade these guys' items back to them. Sea flower, right? For a town flower. No thanks. Sometimes they'll give you something different. Are you sure? Don't come crying to me if you regret your decision later. Alright. Next up... I have a treasure chart for the Mother and Child Isles. It is treasure chart number... 29. This is the tiny raft that the Goron came on, by the way. And yes, that is a Goron. You don't ever see that mentioned by name, but all of the traveling merchants are Gorons. A silver rupee! Hey, it's actually useful! I see our next island, in the distance. Well, Gorons are never mentioned by name, so there's no reason not to say that. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Take out the rest of the cannons. And the reason why I take out all the cannons every time here is because sometimes they cause treasures to appear. Sometimes they don't, unfortunately. There's no way to know that beforehand without just, you know. That one did not. Alright. Get out. Again, Forsaken Fortress starts on my map, so I don't have to actually go there. Gold feather. Oh, there he is. Dodge the explosive barrels. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to finish this. I can at least get... Boy, small fry. Star Island. I hear that somewhere out there in the wide world is a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you could even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress. For a while, anyway. But then, what would you do with a frozen monster, you say? A good question, Fry. Why, I'd say you'd give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces. And that's all the info I've got to offer. I believe there's another blue choo-choo here. And another need for forest water. Okay. And of course I can't finish this. I'll have to come back later. Where's the blue choo-choo? They only pop up when you get close. Alright, fine. Whatever. Time to take your picture. Oh, and hey, we've got a full album again. Time to go. All the way back to the Forest Haven. Yay! Urch, birthplace the Forest Haven, one of the Korok Forest spirits. After an annual ceremony in the Forest Haven, Urch flies off to a distant part of the world to sow tree seeds and raise new patches of forest. He is responsible for the forests on an island 3 squares west of the Forest Haven. Drona, birthplace the Forest Haven, one of the Korok Forest spirits. After an annual ceremony in the Forest Haven, Drona flies off to a distant part of the world to sow tree seeds and raise new patches of forest. He is responsible for the forest on an island 1 square west and 1 square north of Forest Haven. Just making sure that I actually have that marked off on my map. Oh, yeah, if you, well, in the SD version, you can't even take pictures of all the bosses on your first time through the game. Because it only works when you have the Pictobox DX. And you can't get that until you've already finished Forest Haven. Rat. Habitat, Forsaken Fortress, favorite food, all-purpose bait. These creatures attack spontaneously and attempt to steal rupees. The ones that carry bombs around are apparently known as bomb tubes. Oh. Crab, birthplace unknown, talent crab walking. These creatures are crabs, plain and simple. Reeb, birthplace Windfall Island. Least favorite proverb, only smoke and fools love high places. This young guy's trademark is his yellow hat. He seems to have an unusual interest in the town's Ferris wheel and lighthouse. Mila's father, birthplace Windfall Island, favorite thing, money. His hobby was once collecting expensive vases, but unfortunately they were the kind of vase one wants to break as soon as one catches sight of them. Those who did and were forced to compensate him for his loss were said to regret it afterwards. There's a reason why this guy and this guy are halfway off of their pedestal. You'll see it later. Linda, birthplace Windfall Island. Best friend, Sue Bell. Lately, her childhood friend, the delicate Kamo, has become smitten with her, but she's apparently completely oblivious to his feelings. Fairy, birthplace unknown, first impression, good. Fairies are the most reliable of creatures. When their master's life energy has been depleted, they immediately come to his or her aid. They can be carried in bottles. David Jr., birthplace, Windfall Island. Occupation, treasure hunter. 17-year-old David Jr. set out to sea with dreams of finding the treasure of the ghost ship that his now deceased father once saw. He gets seasick quite easily and was in just such a state when he awoke in a daze on Tingle Island. Ankle told him that self comes before wealth, and he's been working in the tower ever since. He really hates the uniform. Ankle, birthplace unknown. Favorite proverb, one may as well hang for a stolen sheep as for a stolen lamb. Since being taught how to decipher maps by his older brother Tingle, Ankle has been supporting his good-for-nothing twin brother Knuckle. The only time he feels he can truly be himself is when he's tending to the Tingle Island flower garden. I don't think the fairies look well, yeah, they kind of look sad when you catch them. They just... Some people mistake their wand for them crying. Tingle, birthplace unknown. Favorite things, fairies, deciphering maps. It's been several years since Tingle first became enchanted with deciphering maps in the hopes it would help him find fairies, and he's lost many things during that time. He's raising funds to begin his search for fairies, hoping to embark sometime in his 30s, while the lust of life is still upon him. At the age of 35, the pressure's on! Oh yeah, he is actively scamming you. when you come across him. Salvatore, birthplace Windfall Island, talent drawing pictures. Long ago, Salvatore hoped to be a famous painter, but that dream didn't last long. He eventually returned to his hometown and came up with his current business plan. It's been a huge success, allowing him to purchase his own island, where he has opened up the second store in what he hopes will become a huge chain. He's now busy trying to think up the next, that one idea that will spark his next big endeavor. Good evening! Letters for Luke, we have one letter. Here's your letter. How are you doing, Luke? Do you have enough of granny soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Luke. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Red Rupee! What a pleasant surprise. Alright, next up, let's go a little past Outset. Really only hit one. Fine. Just trying to be a little faster. That's okay. I have health. Hello. Hello. Please let me get up there. Thank you. Each of these has a switch for the other camera. Thank you for the hurt. Now, there is a ladder for each, so I don't feel any need to actually make it there. Here we go. Golden feather. The reason why I'm still collecting golden feathers and joint pendants and such is because they are worth cash. And a treasure chart! It's a 4. Treasure chart 43. It's of Outset. I'll just keep it in mind for later. I don't need to do that. Ahoy, small fry! Horseshoe Island! On the island due east of here lives an old man who was once a master swordsman. He's got proof of it, too. He has a knight's crest. Want to know what that thing is, Fry? Well, too bad. I can't go giving away every secret. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Alright, where's Horseshoe Island on my charts? Treasure chart number 9. Silver rupee! Really? Just let me get this place on the house. I can't actually do this puzzle right now. Mostly. That's not a good spot. This is golf. That's one of them. That's 2. And if I miss here, then I just have to wait. Like so. If it falls in water, it automatically goes away, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Thank you. Okay. I missed again. It's okay. If it goes in the water, then it automatically breathes back. Come on. Ah, so close. Yes! What's Helga looking at? So beautiful, incredibly beautiful. I'm so glad I bought this kaleidoscope. This is the one time he's not looking at anything useful. I got a treasure chart! Which one? 28. It's for a place I haven't been yet. How many of those left? Oh, hi. I'm gonna go feather off the people. I think you need a blue picture of these guys. Yes, there we go. Roll down. We got treasure for it. I wasn't certain that I could get everything here. It looks like I can. I got a treasure chart. What's that one for? It's treasure chart number 8, and it's for another place I haven't been. At least I'm pretty sure. That might be Eastern Fairy Island, but I'm thinking it's probably Western Fairy Island. Let's head north. I can't do this place right now. I can't get treasure. Boy, small fry! I'm in Steppe Island. Oh, I've got some great information, small fry. Lucky you! If you use the treasure that's hidden on that island there, the thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it, it won't vanish anymore. You know, it! I'm talking about it! That thing that appears on nights when the wee bit of the right half of the moon is missing. Don't you know what I'm talking about? It! And that's all all the info I've got to offer. That is actually required, but I can't do it right now. Where's the treasure chart for Diamond Steppe? 23. Piece of heart! Yay! Thank you for all the help. Pretty sure I can't do this one right now. But I do have its treasure chart. Boy, small fry! Needle Rock Isle. You've seen the boats sailing around here with real huge cannons, right, Fry? I bet you those things have their hulls packed with treasure. Of course, if you don't have a cannon yourself, there's no way you'll ever sink one of them. And that's all the info I've got to offer. So I definitely have to come back with the cannon, but there's other stuff on this island here that I know I can't do. But I need to find out what it is that I need. Oh, and I need forest water. I think I can get that right now. I think. But it looks like... Where are we? I need... Alright. Forest water. And then let's see if I can do this right now. There we go. Piece of heart. There we go. Now we have 10 hearts. I'm pretty sure there's a blue choo-choo here. Yep, there we go. That's something to do, but I can't do it right now. Treasure chart number 28. Silver rupee! So glad I emptied my wallet, huh? Alright. Need to go that way. Need to pass a bit. Boy, small fry! Three-Eye Reef. I met a really weird guy on the island due east of here. He had a pack on his back huger than any pack I've ever seen. I mean, it was big, Fry! He said he was looking for treasure, but what does he expect to find in a place like that? I tell you, the guy is completely obsessed. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Alright, I have that treasure chart, but I need to grab it real fast because of that guy. Which treasure chart is it? 38. Right now! Oh, by the way, we're really close to the edge of the map, so I'm going to just go ahead and show you what happens if I do that. It is too dangerous to go any farther in this direction. We must turn back. And he forcibly turns you around. Hey, look, it's Fairy Island. And I can't enter. What a surprise. Really? Whatever. I have the health. I mean, I have half the maximum hearts in the game, and I've only done 2 dungeons. Skull necklace. Hi, Slow Fry. Western Fairy Island. I hear the bird people who live on Dragon Roost Island east of here have invented an incredibly useful device that they call a grappling hook. No lie, Fry. I hear you can throw that thing at monsters and use it to grab treasure they've hidden in their pockets. Talk about cool. Oh, and have you seen those imp-like creatures called bokoblins that hang out on the lookout platforms at sea and stare through their telescopes? I hear those guys keep joy pendants hidden in their pockets, so if you get one of those grappling hooks, you can use it to swipe their pendants. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah, I've been doing that the entire time I've been crossing the sea. Treasure chart 8 is the one for Western Fairy Island. I got some rupee! I need to come back here with that. Okay. We got 1 square left. To the north. Where's the island here? It's another reef. This is our 6th reef. Boy, small fry. Four-Eye Reef. You've seen those weird rings of light that appear on the surface of the sea, haven't you, small fry? Did you know that some of those rings only appear at night? Didn't think so. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Alright. I need to head back over to Rock Spire. This shop closes in just 4 more days. Everything is on sale. It all must go. If you want to buy, buy now. Use left stick to browse, huh? Red potion, 30 rupees. This is great for recovering life energy. Do you have an empty bottle to keep it in? So, he says it closes in 4 days, but that isn't really true. Don't think you're on some sort of time crunch to get all the rupees for this. This empty bottle is just a mere 500 rupees. Buy it, buy it, buy. I'll buy it.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're happy, I'm happy, we're all happy.
Bye.
Look, Luke, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Greatfish Isle. What is the meaning of this? The island. It is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains.
Boy!
Oh there, Luke! So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the Great Spirit Jabun? I'm sorry to report that to you that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He's in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? I already know. On the island where you were born, on Outset. Yet, even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Luke. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. You wish to see Jabun? I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. Alright, there's a couple of things I can do here. One of them is right here. I have to actually talk to him first. I'm what you call a traveling merchant. Yes, I'm just a cheery fellow who bobs between waves in search of all manner of rare items, cracked and pristine, wild and woolly. I came from distant lands because I heard there was a treasure of great worth on this island, but I can't find a thing. I thought perhaps my fate would cross with the most mystic of rare items, the fabled shop guru statue. But it seems as though I am off the mark yet again. By the by, if for some reason looking at the delivery bag of yours gives me the sneaking suspicion that it might have some rare treasure hidden in its depths. If you have anything even slightly out of the ordinary in there, would you mind trading it to me? Anything at all? This knapsack I'm lugging around is stuffed full of all sorts of wondrous things. Why don't you go show me what you've got, and I'll show you what I'll trade it for. Huh? That's a sea flower, is it not? In that case, you would be interested in trading that for this exotic flower. Sure. Most worthy, then my fee will be... Oh, I'll give you a huge deal on this. 25 rupees will do just fine. It's a deal. Thanks. That settles things. I'll give you your item as I promised. Hold out both hands. You got an exotic flower. It's a refreshing flower that blossoms in the tropical regions to the south. So by trading your goods for my goods, we've formed a merchant's oath. As such, from now on, I shall honor our merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to the Windfall Island shop. How you ask? Why, my good pal, the postman will take it there for me, so it will likely get there before you do. Just head back to Windfall and see for yourself. Thanks again. Sea flower. Nice. If I recall correctly, there's a treasure I can get here. Yeah, it's up there. But I need access, and I don't know that I have access right now. So, Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go to Windfall and search for them there? Do I have this place filled in? No. Alright. I saw the jumping fish. Let's go there. Holy small fry. Greatfish Isle. You should come around these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Hey, well, you know, another one of these guys. I need to come back with force water at the very least. I think the other direction might have been better. Alright, let's see how far I can fly. Perfect. It's apart. Alright. And now I need to swim back to my ship. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. Now, I already know exactly where to go, so... Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as a payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So, I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast-talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh, yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that Luke, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo, really, just top-notch. It's funny, though. Thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yup, the greatest. You idiot! Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. Second you're done and loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So, what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? That treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? You're all fools, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. She spots us up there. All right, fine, have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. Understood? Aye, aye. Say there, brother, what was today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is Barnacle, yeah? Remember? You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right, and he's real picky about it, so I'll say it once more. Today's password is Barnacle, yeah? Barnacle, eh? Now, she said they're setting sail at first light, but you might notice that no time seems to have passed since we left the island. Good evening! Letters for Luke, we have one letter. Here's your letter. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crest and return to me, Orca. Red Rupee. Yeah, unfortunately, I only have 2 knight's crests, so that's not gonna happen for a bit. Now, if we go to the bar... Well, a few things to show. I know I've already cleared out the auction, but... Dear me, but there's a terrible storm raging this evening. The night seems very unsettled somehow. He will not hold any auctions at night right now. Likewise, his store is not open. Closed all night for pirate party. I can get onto the ship from here. Hello? The ship's only tooth is a... Right. You may enter. You have to type it on the gamepad. And you do have to capitalize the first letter or he won't let you in. Alright, now we finally get to see Tetra's cabin. She's got a town flower-shaped lamp. She's got a globe here, which is weird because we can only travel the sea. I presume that's a painting of her mother. We have, We have that drawing from the intro scene. Now, notice that is the Triforce drawn on the chart there. If I can get a good... Here we go. Can you see where we've gone? They're the big islands. You can see they form sort of a triangle, don't they? That one. That one. That one up there. The Triangle Islands are at the halfway points along those lines. This is one of them. Highlighted now. You can see it's halfway across, right? And you might notice in the center of that Triforce, in the center of the smaller triangle. Come on, lighting. Work out. Work for me, please. Lighting, work for me, please. There we go. In the center of that triangle is the only square that is not filled in right now. We will see that whole thing come to fruition in just a bit. Now. Oh, Luke! My old swabby Luke. So you're alive? All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... Never mind what I thought, you're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see, I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, the platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. And that's not all. This time I've put a gate on this door, too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. Switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby. I'm curious. I can. Alright. I've done it before, but that's not to say that I'm going to get it first try or even close to first try. After all, it's been several years. Come on. Please be enough time. I even skipped a rope. There we go. What? You've gotta be... You did it already? You're incredible! This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly? And make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious, really serious. Okay, okay? Don't worry, Tetra planned on you doing this. I got bombs! I can carry up to 30. Pull one out, then press A to throw it, or ZR to set it at your feet. Try it out, it's a blast. Using bombs on your boat gives you a mighty cannon you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. Set them to and use them with Y, X, or R. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabun's treasure too. Right now, Jabun is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jabun tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. There's a lot of things I can do with bombs. A lot. I think let's start with getting the story done. Door does not open again. I feel bad because I meant to talk with Nico and I totally didn't. Oh well. Where is Coral? He back at the dock? He probably is. Yep, he totally is. Alright. Oh hey, I got a letter. Good evening! Letters for Luke, we have one letter. Here's your letter. Notice from Beetle's Shopship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs! We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle Shopship chart. Visit a Beetle Shopship near you today. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Beetle. I got Beetle's chart. Now I know where to find Beetle's floating shop ships. Open the chart on the map screen to view it. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Luke. And off we go. A long way from here. Have you noticed, Luke? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Greatfish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. And speak with Jabun after you do. Yeah, I kinda already did that. He find it. Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset, where Jabun is said to hide. You know what? I will go ahead and grab the treasure. Doesn't matter too much to me, because I do have space in my wallet. Which treasure chart is it? 43. Orange rupee! There's this swirl of water back here, which should be familiar to everyone. New to this version of the game, we have a reticle. Now, if you hit the topmost section that is intact, it only takes a couple of bombs. But if you hit the bottommost, you can actually run out of bombs before you finish. So, yeah, make sure you actually do target properly. Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. It is the only way. You got Nehru's Pearl! The water spirit Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. So, the foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Luke? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make his efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. There is one thing that I can do here now. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I can now carry more rupees. Now I can hold up to 5,000 rupees. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. That is the maximum wallet size in the game. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I can now carry more bombs! Now I can bring a maximum of 60 with you wherever you go. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Hey, have we met somewhere? Aren't you? No, couldn't be. Me? I am but a poor traveling merchant. I travel the world searching for rare objects of all sorts. Modern and ancient, foreign and exotic. My dream has always been to someday open my own shop, but plans have a way of getting delayed, and now it's been 30 years since I started. Time certainly laughs at us all, huh? And still, day in and day out, rain or shine, I spend my days looking for curiosities and rare items. Which reminds me, that delivery bag of yours looks like it might have some rare treasure in it. If you happen to have something of the quality that one could put on sale in a shop, would you consider trading it? I have many fine products to trade. If you have something you'd like to trade, could you show it to me, please? Huh? Why, that's an exotic flower, isn't it? In that case, you'd be interested in trading that for this sickle moon flag? Sure. Satisfactory. Then my fee will be... 40 rupees, maybe? It's a deal. Thanks. That settles things. I'll give you your item as promised. Hold out both of your hands. I got the sickle moon flag. This flag of a bright red crescent moon is quite fancy. So by trading your goods for my goods, we have formed a merchant's oath. So from now on, I shall honor our merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to the Windfall Island shop. How, you ask? Why, my good friend the postman will take it there for me. Thanks again. You have anything for a sickle moon flag? Fountain idol. Sure. Fee is... Yours is a little blemish there, so I'll need 65 rupees in return. You just gave this to me! It's a deal. You got a fountain idol. This is a strange statue of a girl carrying water. Oh, I don't know that I can do this right now. I don't know, maybe. No, come on! Ugh. There we go. Now it's on there. It's time to go golfing with these things. Nope, nope. Thankfully, it's not really on a timer. That one isn't, anyway. These are, though. Oh, come on. Of course it fell off. Yep. Oh, come on! Get over here. Away from the edge. Piece of heart! Alright, and Bomb Island is done. Yep. I'm back with forest water. Okay. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I can now carry more bombs! Carry a maximum of 99 with you wherever you go. Fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. All right. Reach Western Fairy Island, head west from here. Seems one way to light some torches. Oh, I remember this room. Hey, if you don't have any pictures of Keese, this is the room for it. Just in case you were wondering. People are hanging on because I don't see a ceiling up there, but... These aren't exactly known for getting good loot. I got a treasure chart! What's it for? Do I have any treasure charts that I haven't gotten, for that matter? Ah, thought so. What? Where did you come from? There we go, that's what I was looking for. Oh, hello. I'm not pressing any switches with these guys, I do just have to go. Not for the good guys. Oh, I keep forgetting to... You killed his buddy. What? What are you doing? Piece of heart. I have a second row, and I've still only done 2 dungeons. Silver Rupee! Silver Rupee! I just noticed, look at, he's got a bunch of masks from Majora's Mask up there. The Bunny Hood, the All Night Mask, the Goron Mask, and the Keaton Mask. He's also got some important locations from this game already made as figurines. Roan, birthplace, the Forest Haven, one of the Korok Forest spirits. After the annual ceremony in the Forest Haven, Roan flies off to a distant part of the world to sow tree seeds and raise new patches of forest. He is responsible for the forest on an island 4 squares west and 4 squares north of the Forest Haven. Oaken. Birthplace, the Forest Haven, one of the Korok Forest spirits. After the annual ceremony in the Forest Haven, Oaken flies off to a distant part of the world to sow tree seeds and raise new patches of forest. He's responsible for the forest on an island 4 squares west and 5 squares north of Forest Haven. Mesa. Birthplace, Outset Island. Personality, slacker. Mesa performs his chores at very much his own pace. His vegetable patch is always full of weeds, and he spends most of the year trying to clear it out. He's surprisingly timid and often can't fall asleep at night. He's currently looking for a wife. Orca. Birthplace, Outset Island. Talent, swordplay. In his younger days, Orca had hoped to be a swordsman, but he suffered a serious injury that ended that dream. He soon returned to Outset and became a fisherman. On a ledge on one wall of his house is a memento from his days of training with a blade. Orca is a lifelong bachelor. Sturgeon. Birthplace, Outset Island. Personality, extremely serious. Known as Outset's living encyclopedia, Sturgeon is quite wise, boasting an abnormally high IQ. He has extremely sensitive nerves, quite the opposite of his younger brother Orca, who lives downstairs. Surprisingly, Sturgeon was an accomplished swordsman in his youth. Zubel. Birthplace, Windfall Island. Personality, serious. Zubel was born and raised on Windfall, but she became concerned for the health of her grandfather Sturgeon, so she decided to move to live with him on Outset Island. Morning, noon, and night, she fills vases with water and carries them on her head from the well to their house. Strangely enough, she actually enjoys the task. Errol. Birthplace, Outset Island. Personality, kind and true to her family. Luke's energetic younger sister is adored by all who meet her. Her current goal is to learn how to fetch water so she can help out her grandmother. Her most treasured belonging is a telescope bearing a drawing of a seagull. I was just wondering if that would work, to take a picture of Luke. This. Luke's grandma. Birthplace, Outset Island. Personality, worrywart. This kind old woman works hard to raise her 2 grandchildren. She's a very talented cook. Her special elixir soup is sure to raise anyone's spirits. She also can be somewhat mischievous and enjoys playing the occasional prank on Luke. Rose. Birthplace, Outset Island. Favorite thing, animals. The mother of Joel and Zill, Rose is a woman of refreshingly simple tastes. But she's a demanding mother. She has the bad habit of trying to laugh her way out of lies. Abe. Birthplace, Outset Island. Greatest treasure, his family. Abe is a family man who takes good care of his wife and 2 kids. In his younger days, his dashing good looks and baritone voice made him quite the ladies' man. Then one day, he was instantly smitten by a woman named Rose. Even though he was consistently rebuffed, he persisted and finally convinced Rose to marry him. Joel. Birthplace, Outset Island. Main interest, sticks. Joel's dream is to grow up as soon as he can so he can jump across boulders just like Luke. Both he and his younger brother Zill distinctly resemble their father. Zill. Birthplace, Outset Island. Talent, sniffling. Zill is a hyper-inquisitive young boy who speaks his thoughts as soon as they come to mind. He can often strike a nerve without realizing it. He likes to imitate his older brother Joel, and strangely enough, it seems that he actually lets his nose run on purpose. So there's one missing pedestal here, and I don't know what it is. Traveling merchants. Birthplace unknown. Favorite food, rocks. These businessmen are traveling the world in search of curios and oddities, each with the hope of someday opening his own shop. Nobody knows where these wandering merchants have come from or where they're headed. Alrighty then. I believe that does it. So, when we come back next time... I've already hinted at this. We're going to the Triangle Islands. And continuing the story. At any rate, that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.